Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Johnny Cueto is on the mound for the Giants in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty B, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Now to the plate, Kevin Newman, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Pittsburgh, the shortstop, Kevin Newman.
Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. This one's down to third. Oh, and Longoria can't handle it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Third, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Up next for the Buccos, Adam Frazier trying to get him started again following the double play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Joe Musgrove, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Joe Musgrove, a strike-throwing machine, not known for throwing a lot of strikeouts. 4-pitch mix, Matt. Fastball, slider, curveball, and changeup. He needs all four. He doesn't have any one pitch that sticks out that's a dominant pitch, so he needs all of his pitches. The key for Joe is throwing strikes early on in the count.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive to left. Dyson is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that brings up Evan Longoria. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty, one man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Into the box, Josh Bell. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Popped him up. Dubon is there. One down.
That is it. The right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. Just 3 for 14. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Ball one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit sharply toward the right side. Gone! Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
At the plate now, Colin Moran.
The third baseman.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
That is 7.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. And that ends the inning. But the Pirates are on the board first thanks to this home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Buster Posey.
The catcher, Buster Posey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Sliced hard on the ground, and Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Oh, and 1. Here it comes.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
First pitch of the at-bat, and it's fouled away. Posey stands at first with 1 out. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dyson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next to bat for the Giants, Mauricio Dubon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Nope.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Line drive, fair ball down the line. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Giants leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Here's Gerard Dyson.
The left fielder.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
That's the ball. 2 balls, no strike.
And that misses up and in. 3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Joe Musgrove, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he pops up the bunt attempt. There to take it is Belt for the first out. So striding forward now, Kevin Newman. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Left center, base hit. The throw to third. And he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only one gone.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, Dan. He was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
1 ball, no strikes the count. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And that misses. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
The 2-2 fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 2-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
He's set. Here's the 3-2 down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Turned on down the line. Foul. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. To second for 1. On to Belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one into right. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Pirates on top, 2-0. Billy Hamilton digging in now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Giant center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Now the 2-0. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dyson's there, 1 away. So 1 gone here in the San Francisco third, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
And he popped him up. Bell in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Here comes another 0-2.
Ball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fouled off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Brandon Crawford digging in next, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2, and this will kick off the base of the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Longoria playing here in his age 34 season. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career, and you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. New inning set to get underway, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's down.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Three and oh now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Three and one. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gregory Polanco. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 2-run dinger for Gregory Polanco. His second home run of the game as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Into the box, Colin Moran.
The third baseman.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. And he takes strike 2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Grounded softly to the right. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Digging in, Jacob Stallings. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that misses, ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. 4 runs, only 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
So now to the plate, Gerard Dyson. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now the 1-0.
Ball inside.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Joe Musgrove. He popped out in his first trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 4 runs, only 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now a move over to first, back in standing. The 1-1. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-0 Pittsburgh. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes. And he fouls this one off. The 2-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. Another one sent foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Right side defense aligned perfectly, reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. One away now. Here's the catcher, Buster Posey. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
In now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Polanco on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Kevin Newman.
Kevin Newman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Now the 3-0 offering.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And that'll signal the end for Johnny Cueto. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Trevor Cahill takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
53, Trevor Cahill.
Brian Reynolds will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, the pitch, and he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Now the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's under it, makes the play, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Adam Frazier. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Runners on first with 1 down. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Cahill, a former member of the Oakland A's. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Digging in, Gregory Polanco. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. 2 down, runners at 1st and 2nd. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
0-2, here it is.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate, Mauricio Dubon. No balls and a strike to count. He was cut down at 2nd, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Hit high and deep out to left. Ranging back is Dyson at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. First delivery to him on the way.
Whoa, that's down.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Giants down in order. They trail here 4-0. Ready once again, Colin Moran. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran. 2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now. Jacob Stallings waits on deck. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now batting, Jacob Stallings. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
A runner at first with no outs here. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting
at the plate, Gerard Dyson. Couple of walks for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Joe Musgrove. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now that's popped up. Crawford has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they're in front 4-0. Wilmer Flores is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Wilmer Flores.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. That's inside.
1 out, nobody on. Now Crawford swings and pulls this one on the ground to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Settling in now, Evan Longoria. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1, 2, 3. They're down 4-0. Danny Jimenez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Danny Jimenez.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Newman. It was a walk in his last trip.
Kevin Newman.
First offering on its way. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Brian Reynolds, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball. The count is 1-2. Ball 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next to the Pirates.
Stepping in, Adam Frazier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0 home.
Inside, ball 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Yeah.
And that's over. 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, he had just retired 10 straight until that base hit right there. That's into almost 4th inning of him not ever seeing the stretch. We'll see how he does with a runner on now.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Nobody out, runner on first. In there, 2-1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Comes back with a dandy of a curveball there, and it's a full count, 3-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Full count still. The next 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land out there just foul. Another full count pitch home. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Michael Feliz comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
45, Michael Feliz.
To the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the stretch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling. Compose yourself and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
Now the 3-0 offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1 if not both of them home, and the runner will score from second, and he's safe.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
At the plate now, Alex Dickerson, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Polanco has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. A tag, and he's out at the plate, a double play. So in now for San Francisco, Mauricio Dubon. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Two out, nobody on. Not close. It's 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-0 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Grounded to the right. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Pirates 4 and the Giants 2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Marlene Garcia will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Slater will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Josh Bell the next to hit. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
Gregory Polanco will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
now batting, third baseman, Colin Moran.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Nope.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford on the slide. The second for one.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Digging in now, Jacob Stallings. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey.
A runner on first with 2 away. takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Pirates leave one as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kyle Crick will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Luke Maley is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 14.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Now batting.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set, and the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Slater, who cleverly has the nickname AC, he was an 8th round selection during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here's the 1-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Popped him up. Frazier ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brandon Crawford. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. And the pitch.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Three balls and a strike, the count to the Giants shortstop.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, the third baseman, Evan.
In now, Evan Longoria, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off for ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch on its way. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The next 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. They trail it here 4-2. Trevor Gott enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Gerard Dyson. First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Gott, a former member of the Washington Nationals. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
1-1.
A ball and a strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. 1 out.
The catcher, number
Stepping into the box, Luke Maile. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air out to right. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Newman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
Standing in now, Brian Reynolds, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Keone Kela enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 35, Keone Kela.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next to hit is the catcher, Buster Posey.
Buster Posey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
1-1 the count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Count even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Pitch on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Now the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping up to the plate, Alex Dickerson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
One-0 count. Here it is.
Oh, that's kick out.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Hunter Pence will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 8, Hunter.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike here for the Giants. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Count still at 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left. Newman fields it cleanly. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The 2-1 home is taken high above the zone.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So stepping in, Austin Slater, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. The set and the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. And it's fouled away. And it's a full count, 3-2 to Austin Slater.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Brandon Crawford, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. The 0-1 offering. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
He's in danger of walking in the tying run, but if he gives up a base hit, this game's probably going to come to an end.
The 2-1 pitch. And he misses again, ball 3.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Oh, and it misses, ball 4. So just like that, this ball game is tied.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Evan Longoria, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
A 1-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's the 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. Jondo Gustave takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 74, Jondo Gustave.
So here's Adam Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Here comes the first pitch.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box, Josh Bell. He'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Gregory Polanco.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Dickerson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Still all square at 4 apiece. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Davidas Nevoroskis comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 66, Davidas Nevoroskis. Now playing right field.
Digging in, Brandon Belt. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way to left center. Dyson on the run. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he's going to make it. The winning run at third with nobody out.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Here's Buster Posey now, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
3-2.
Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. High and deep down the left field line. And they do in fact let it land foul. Very smart. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Newman's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder,
So a big moment in the ball game here. Mike Yastrzemski, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Ware. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 pitch. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. The 1-0. And this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area. Maile is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 1 left for San Francisco. This game's all tied at 4. Now in the box, Colin Moran. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here it comes. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Looped out toward third. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. Coming to the plate now, JT Riddle. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. 1-1. One out, nobody on. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2. Ready now, Gerard Dyson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Fastball well outside. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. The set and the 2-1. 2-2.
2-2.
2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to center field. Hamilton is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Score remains tied at 4. Pablo Sandoval is up off the bench here to start the home half of the 11th as he'll try to get on base as the possible winning run. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Now the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dyson's there. 1 out.
The center fielder,
Striding into the box, Billy Hamilton. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So digging in now, Austin Slater comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Brandon.
To the plate now, Brandon Crawford, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Frazier has a play, and that retires the side. Giants leave one. Still all square at 4 apiece. Sam Coonrod gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 65, Sam Coonrod.
On to the 12th frame in this one, and now it'll be the catcher, Luke Maley. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball. 0-1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Yastrzemski on the warning track. He makes the catch. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Newman. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Skied into very shallow right. Yastrzemski in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Brian Reynolds. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Not close. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to third. Longoria's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. This game's all tied at 4. Chris Stratton will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
2 balls and a strike to Longoria.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
All right, I'm going to need this guy to find his way across the plate. I think everybody's ready to go home. Nice leadoff base hit, not trying to do too much. Usually everybody's looking to launch and end it with the walk-off homer. He stayed with his approach and finds himself in good position.
In now, Brandon Belt, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The winning run is at first base. The 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Now the 2-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Here's the 2-2 pitch. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Out in front of this is Belt as he rips this ball foul down the right field line. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Buster Posey, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch, and now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To Frazier at the bag, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. The catch is made. Here comes the winning run from third. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Sam Coonrod earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 5 runs on 11 hits. 1 error, they left 9 men on base. For the Pirates, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us.